Hello. Today, for our class, we're going to look at highest common factor and lowest common multiple. First thing I want you to notice is that I have abbreviated the two. Not that I've done this for the first time, but this is something that's commonly done. That when we're looking for the HCF, we're looking for the highest common factor. And if we're looking for the LCM, we're looking for the lowest common multiple. Now, because our last lesson was about finding factors of specific numbers and also finding multiples of specific numbers, we will use the same skills that we learnt during that class and place them here to find common factor, the highest common factor and the lowest common multiple. The key word here is common, as in when we're looking for factors or multiples of two numbers or more, that we're looking for the common one, which is the ones that are the same. So I'll give you an example by doing this first example of finding the highest common factor of 36 and 48. Your goal is to first find the factors of these two numbers. That's all you have to do, what we did last lesson. So for 36, we're going to look for all the factors of 36. So what we're going to do is we're going to think, once again, like last lesson, we're going to think of all the ways we can multiply to get 36. So for example, 1 times 36 will get you to 36. Other ways would be 2 times 18. We also have 3 times 12. We also have 4 times 8, oh, 9, sorry, not 8, 9. We also have 6 times 6. And here we have all the factors of 36, unless I'm missing one. I don't think I am. But what we do is we list these out in ascending order. There's a reason we're doing this, and I'll show you why when we get there. But just like last class, we are listing these out in ascending order. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36. These are the factors of 36. We can also, of course, remember what we did last class. We can also test this to see if it does form the rainbow, and if it does, then you've done the correct thing, in which case we have. So that's 36, and then we can work on 48, because it says find the highest common factor of 36 and 48, so we need to find the factors of 48 as well. So we can do that, but once again, finding the numbers that multiply to get to 48. So 1 times 48 is 1, 2 times 24, 3 times 16, 4 times 12, 6 times 8, oops, 6 times 8, and I believe that's it. So once again, we write this in ascending order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, oops, 8, 12, 16, 24, and 48. So you have now found the factors of 36 and 48. Just like last class, we're doing this sort of individually, but to find the highest common factor, which are the same factors, what we need to do is we need to identify the factors that 36 and 48 share in common. In this case, we can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 are all being shared in common. We also have 12, and that's it. That's all we have. Now, what was the first letter stand for? Well, the first letter stands for the highest common factor. So, out of these numbers that I've just highlighted, which one's the highest? The 12. So, whoops. So the highest common factor of 36 and 48, we can just write here, HCF equals 12. And that's your answer, okay? If you answer it this way, you'll get the answer correct. Of course, if you want to show your working, this is how you show your working on your book, and this is how you show your working when you're doing this question on the exam as well. Okay, that's how you find the highest common factor of two numbers. You can even do this for 3 or 4. All you do is list out all the factors of each number, and then at the end, find the common factor that is the highest out of all of them. Okay, that's how you find highest common factor. Let's figure out how to find lowest common multiple. There are two ways to find the lowest common multiple of two numbers. Once again, the key word at the very beginning is multiple. Remember, we found multiples in numbers, so let's see 5 and 11. 5, the multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20. So this is how you would list out the factors, by the way. You just keep going. Okay, and then you can go the same way with 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. You can see here that you have to actually balance it out. So I'm already up to 55 on the 11s, but I'm still up to 35 on the 5. So I probably need to go up the 5s a little bit more. So 40, 45, 50, and 55. Whoop, 55. And well, there we go. Wait a second. Here's a multiple, and here's a multiple that they have in common, and we don't need to go higher. They will share more multiples. But what are we looking for? We're looking for the lowest common multiple. So here, on the lowest common multiple, and we go lowest common multiple equals 55. That's how you find, that's one way you can find the lowest common multiple. The other way allows you to do it by knowing the highest common factor first, and then you doing something with it. I'll show you how it works. You choose which way you want to do. If you do it this way, I'm happy to accept it. You will still get full marks on the exam if you did it this way. But here is another way if you're good with your factors. Okay, so let's look at 6 and 10. Okay, we can list them all out, but let me show you a different way. Let's find out what the highest common factor is of 6 and 10. Okay, so HCF of 6 and 10. Okay, now we can look at this and go straightforward and go 1, 2, 3, 6 is what the factors of 6, and the factors of 10 is 1, 2, 5, 10. So clearly the highest common factor is 2. So we can write highest common factor of 6 and 10 is 2. And then we can find the lowest common multiple by doing something interesting. We'll take the 6 and the 10, because those are the two numbers we're trying to find the lowest common multiple of. We'll go 6 times 10, okay, divided by the highest common factor, okay? So divided by the highest common factor. If you don't know this fraction sign here, that's divided by, you might not know that, divided by the highest common factor. So if you do 6 times 10 divided by 2, because 2 is the highest common factor of 6 and 10, you will get the number equals 30. So 6 times 10 is 60, divided by 2 is 30. That's the lowest common multiple. We can also prove this by testing this theory. So let's go 6 and 10. We'll list out the multiples, 6, 12, 15, oh not 15, sorry, 18, 24, 30. Okay, let's leave it there, let's see what happens, 10, 20, 30. And here we go. The lowest common multiple, right here. Lowest common multiple, whoop, that's a lot of M, of 6 and 10 is equal to 30. Okay, we've just proven it, that you can find it this way by using the highest common factor. Multiplying the two numbers and dividing by the highest common factor will get you the lowest common multiple. And I've just proven it using the manual way, which you can still use if you want to do that. So hopefully this helps you find the highest common factor and lowest common multiple. As always, you can find the questions now on the textbook excerpt here, or you can choose to do them on the online interactive textbook, which now you all should have access to. So I hope this helps. Have a good lesson. I'll see you next time. See ya.